Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just want to pop on real quick, and then I am going out for a little while to enjoy this weather. Somebody made a quick comment. Let me just go on my YouTube. Feels like a wild wind, the song sounds like she's singing. Baby, ooh, said ooh. All right. I'm on my computer, so give me a second. Good afternoon. It was in regards. Hi. It was in regards to a comment. And I just want to make it go check out, yeah, Stephanie P. Smith's channel. She's talking about separation curses currently being done over the kingdom, husbands, and so forth. I ended up on her video right after you today. Ironically enough, she has been popping up on my feed. And I know she does those chats because she's been popping up on my feed. And Spirit does like her. I guess the difference is what Spirit wants me to bring to you guys' attention. It's the beforehand. Like, so what she's saying is accurate, right? It's kind of like the things like I talk about, but it's the beforehand. Like, does that make sense? Like, don't get involved beforehand. Don't let somebody come in and out of your life and go back and forth and put you on a fucking merry-go-round and make you feel insecure, or you don't know what you're talking about, you have no idea, and they want to flip shit on you. I was told by Spirit, you can't see that comment. Seriously? What I'm being told by Spirit is, yes, they like her. Okay. She's been on my feed for over a month now, and I haven't checked her out. I don't watch other readers. Maybe she's been on my feed because of that particular comment. Okay. So, yes, I don't know if she's great. I don't watch her. But Spirit likes her, so if you guys want to watch her, so be it. You guys are guided to whoever you're guided to, right? But Spirit's telling me she doesn't talk about the beforehand, you know, which is not a bad thing. She's on her channel talking about giving you guys the right messages, okay? That's facts. But they want me to make sure you guys are careful that you're not crossing lines and giving somebody the benefit of the doubt without actually doing the work. Does that make sense? Without that person doing the work. So, for instance, it's this comment that she says that she can't see. Watch Stephanie P. Smith's channel. I'm talking about the separation curses currently being done on the kingdoms and so forth. Ended up on our video right after you. So, yes, you might. And then people are saying that they can't even see that comment. Someone did because someone liked it. Okay. So, again, I know she's kind of touching base on the same stuff that I'm talking about. Just remember all the stuff beforehand. Because I swear, like, I don't watch her, so I don't know what she talks about. You've known her channel for a long time. I will tell you, I know, again, Spirit she's been on my feed, and I'm not subscribed. And every time I go on my feed, she's on it every day. Okay? So she could be part of the same soul group, the same starseed family, whomever she worships. She used the word God, kingdom, so I don't know what religion she is. I don't know if she's a reader. Every time I see her, she's in the car talking. So I think she just gives advice as like an influencer. But don't quote me because I don't know. And again, Spirit likes her, but I can't tell you how I feel about her because I've never turned her video on until today when somebody made that comment to kind of get a little feedback. So she does talk about some of the same stuff that's going down and going on. But Spirit wants to make sure. She used to be tarot, but her channel is more now. Oh, okay, so she used to. Last year or two, she channel. Okay, channel messages. Okay, so she channeler. So, what Spirit on my end, if you do watch her, just make sure. I mean, if Spirit likes her, she can't. It's not like she's gonna be able to sway your mind this one way or another. It's not like that. But meaning like, don't get caught up in. I think it's Stephanie P. something. Smith. Stephanie P. Smith. If you happen to catch this, hey girl, I haven't watched you, but Spirit likes you. Don't get caught up, because what I heard briefly her say, like with the, not even the Kingdom one, it was the first video I came across. I didn't even have to look for her name because I knew she was on my feed, not even being subscribed. So it's like she talks about like the devil, and the devil wants to hold you back, and the jealous ex, and this and that because it's your future husband, things like that, and how this girl's gonna go crazy when she realizes, like, the prophecy, once you speak the prophecy of you guys coming together, she's gonna lose her shit. It's been her worst nightmare, yada yada yada. But what I'm being told is she doesn't discuss the part where I think it's more me with the channeled message, is where I'm like, well, if this person's not giving and something's not being reciprocated, then don't fucking dare, right? So I'm guessing she must not talk about that part if Spirit want me to stress it to you guys. Because if you hear that, it's like, all right, so we are meant together and this and that, and we should be together and yada, yada, yada. And then you start getting excited and you think about little things. And then what she's saying makes a lot of sense. Like, don't let things from the past get involved. Like, hold you guys back, because that's the devil energy wants to do, right? Including the other toxic feminineness we've been reading on for over a year now anyway. So, but I instantly knew when I was listening to her, it was a feeling I had too, as if like it's feel good energy, and she does boost, she like boosts your confidence. So she boosts, like, I can tell she does have like a magic about her. So it's kind of like, I'm not saying it's going to easily make you forget about everything that went down. Spirit just really wants you to stay on top of that aspect, because if somebody comes back into your life and is not willing to put that effort in, and is not willing to have your back, all the stuff that we talk about, not willing to be brave enough to tell other people in their family where they stand with you, then yeah, you don't want this person back in your life. It's not time yet. Okay? So I'm guessing she's not touching base on that aspect of it. She's touching base on, this is what's happening all around the energy, which makes sense, right? Current energy. But I think my dad's trying to get into the garage, but it's locked. I don't know if I should get up and unlock the door, or if I'm hearing things. He would have found the key by now. Maybe I'm hearing things. Oh, my back's rocking. God, my hair looks really staticky right now. I'm actually going to do my hair. I'm going to go watch a concert with the girls. I'll just go eat outside with a band. So enjoy the weather. And then I don't know what our plans are for later, if any. I might come home, I might not. I don't know. But I'll be on tomorrow if I'm not on later. I guess it just depends. So again, don't forget about that part of that energy, including you into their life, making you a priority. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. The weather's nice to get out. So, I mean, I didn't even plan on coming back on. I was just gonna get ready, but I just happened to catch that comment because I was going in to just put Capricorn versus I had to take out the Aquarius Pisces. She knows this shit and she's built herself from ground up. Past tragic. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad she found her place. The only reason why, again, I don't watch her. But if Spirit wanted me to come on, it's like, okay, because I felt her vibe. It was a good vibe. So Spirit is reminding you guys of the other aspect of the connection. Like, I literally listened to her for like 2 minutes, and it's like, you know, when you two come together, creating a business together, doing organizations, doing charities, that's what I'm saying. Like, Spirit is not going to bring somebody that their life is full of fucking drama to your doorstep so you guys can't proceed. This is why I think this is my part and why I'm coming on and why Spirit wanted me to talk about it with you guys. Because don't forget about the other aspect, because it's real easy to get caught up in what she's saying. Does that make sense? She's got that vibe. So it's real easy to kind of get caught up in what she's saying. So, like I said in that other read, Spirit's not going to bring this person to you when there's like all this drama, unless that loyalty is there and they're brave enough to have your back. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to your future, it's different types of businesses, organizations, charities. Like, you guys are going to be on fucking fire, traveling, doing things like that. So you can't have this interference. It's got to be nipped in the fucking butt, right? So yeah, what she's saying is very accurate, and I've been trying to tell you guys that for months. When it comes to forgiveness, advocate of being, you know, big advocate for the past. You don't get to that type of place without going through a bunch of bullshit, right? So it makes sense. Like, when I briefly listened to her, she was like, don't hold the past against somebody, yada yada. I guess my job, because I listened to her for 45 seconds, my job for you guys was, her vibe is great, but don't forget about the other aspect, the balance, making sure, hey, I know I love you, but you can't clean yourself next to me like that. Just can't. Making sure that loyalty is there, that, you know, enough, that they're taking care of, you know, what they have to take care of with the family and the ex, because this ex is going to try everything to stop this. Okay. And once she knows the prophecy, like she was saying, once it clicks, it's going to get ugly. So, I won't end up watching her, and it's not personal. It's really, I only do Nat once in a while, but it's more like downloads and codes, because I already know why these unions are coming together. I'm fully aware of all that, and we've talked about it plenty of times, and that's why I've been working with you guys when it comes to being an advocate for the past. And I know, I sense that energy is going to come in with the other ascension, okay? So it's going to happen, all right? It's just a matter of how it happens and what you allow. Because if you step right back into something without, you know, if they just want you to like approach them and you be the one to make things better and you be the one to speak up and you be the one to remind them that you love them, and that's not going to cut it. They don't need that. You do that, they're not going to do what they need to do on their end because you came in. So they're going to stay in that merry-go-round. Spirit's trying to get this other partner out of the fucking matrix. They don't have to go the spiritual route like you, but they're certainly not going to fucking stay in the matrix with a crazy ass fucking ex-girlfriend who is doing voodoo fucking evil eye shit with you. You know what I mean? They could go and be fucking join another cult. As long as you two are fucking strong and bonded, it doesn't matter what fucking religion they are, because spirituality, once again, is not a religion. Okay? So, again, Spirit's not like thumbing her down or telling her she should talk about this, because she's probably, if she's been a reader and she's been from ground up, I guarantee she's had this discussion plenty of times with you guys. I can just tell by her vibe and the activations and codes she's sending your way is more like, let's open the heart chakra little by little. Just how I'm like, okay, an advocate from the past. It's like being hit, it's being hit in different ways. Okay. Again, if they don't have your back, they're not giving you the loyalty, then this is not your person, or it's just not time. But out of all the chats we've had, there's, I mean, you guys are fully aware of that anyway. It'd be pretty silly if you weren't. But again, I can tell with her vibe, it will open your heart chakra again in different ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. But we all know when we get certain bursts of energies, well, there is something wrong with that, but not something wrong with that. But we know when we get bursts of energies, we're like, oh, fuck it. We'll do this, we'll do that, or whatever, right? Then you're getting caught up and you're stopping. You're stopping the progress. Okay? So, just be wary. Because when we channel, there's all sorts of energies coming in and being activated. If anything looks like if anything sounds like a repeat, because it sounds like a repeat, but if anybody, like, if it comes out of their mouth and it sounds like a repeat, it's not your time, like, to come together with this person. And I don't even want to look at it as like not your time, because if it's your person, you're a person. If it's your person, they're going to get their shit together. If they don't get their shit together, another person will fucking come along. Spirit's not going to, like, they got plans for us. We're on the first fucking ride of ascension, guys. They got plans. Bigger plans than fucking frickin' frack staying in the fucking matrix. They don't got time for that shit. And they can find another person with the same exact abilities and put them on the next wave, and that one can stay with fucking Sue. Do you get what I'm saying? She did talk about fasting briefly, but we should always do intermediate fasting here and there because it's good for our bodies. It's not necessarily, it can be so it benefits the two of you, but I'm telling you, if one of you, that's like two people needing to be on the same page. And if you're not even talking to this other energy, you're just going to hit this energy up and be like, hey, I need you to fast so we can get on the same page. Are you kidding? Like, you're already breaking their progress by even texting. Like, my mind space is like, fucking don't come back. If you fucking come back, like, chances are done, they're over. But if you come back and it's supposed to, meant to be, it's going to be meant to be or not to fucking be. There's no more fucking in between. For a long time, there's been no in between. This energy is fully aware of what needs to happen. So if they come back before that happens, it's like their test without even realizing they're being tested. It's fucking done. It's done. That's it. Done. You're going to let another woman or how your family feels control your own fucking feelings, but you think you're in control? You're not in fucking control. So until they're brave enough, not a fucking thing. Somebody, even though the opportunity, if someone was to come back in my life with that same scenario, around and around the fucking mountain we've gone, right? It's like, me personally, it'd be the same thing. Like, opportunity is been gone. It's been over in my head. That's how it is where my mind frame. I'm not looking to be like, all right, even if I thought that person was part of my life, I'm still going to live my life and do my life. That person's not going to be in the back of my head wondering when they're going to step in and do that. Like, to me, it's over. If that person comes back and I give that person one more opportunity to hear that opportunity, to hear that out and see what's being brought towards me, then I will give that person the benefit of the doubt, because I know we're in the time space. I know with the ascension, everything that's going on, if they're not meant to be in my life, they will get booted out with that, and they'll have one more chance of that one last connection with me, one last chance to make things right and do what they have to do. So that's why I'm saying I could care less if it fucking takes months, weeks, days. Like, who knows where everybody's at exactly? Like, who fucking cares? We're just doing our own thing anyway, right? But I could tell by listening to her, in the 45 seconds I listened to her, how it could excite you guys. That's not where Spirit wants my troops necessarily. You need to look at that logically instead of with a little bit of excitement. Now, you can put the excitement, you can take the excitement she's giving, the feeling, and you can put that towards whom's going to be next in your life, but don't take that excitement and place it with that individual. Does that make sense? So when you guys listen to readers and channelers, this is why I'm on it. This isn't me shitting on Natalie when I say shit, and it's not me shitting on her. It's part of my job as a channeler when you guys say things to me to figure this out for you. So do you get how that makes sense? So take the excitement you feel from her, but don't place that individual there. Put a phantom there. Okay? I don't know why that's part of my job. My bigger job is, transcending us, ascending, that type of stuff to get to where we need to be in life. That's my job. But apparently, when it comes to certain readers too, because I could feel her vibe instantly. I could feel how you could feel excited. It was a given. I could feel it. She's got a beautiful aura. So I get it. But just don't take that particular person and place them in that scenario. You gotta place a phantom person there as if like, wow, I'm gonna have an amazing future. That's what you do. That's how you take that information in the right way. It's also gonna help you grow. Okay. So I gotta get ready. And I'm glad there's somebody else out there that Spirit likes and for you guys to listen to. But just take whatever you needed to take from this. Don't worry about the other energy. Like I said, like the jealous ex or whatever. It's first their job to check that energy. Until then, because she's saying the same shit that I've been saying for months now. I just don't want you guys to look at it like, oh, my future partner. Like, even though that instinct's there or you felt that or think that, I don't want that in your head like that with that particular person, even though it might be that person, because I don't want you to create that. I don't want you to create with them in a magical fucking land right now when they're not part of it. So it's like taking extra energy away from you and putting them there when they don't need to be there. So you need to put a phantom person there, because that's also telling the universe that you're going to take any opportunity that comes to you, and it's whom's best for you. Don't worry about the other person. Spirit will eventually get that person where they need to be going anyway. She's been causing interference, so don't get your panties in a bunch, troop. She's been causing interference. For over a year now, she's been causing interference. This isn't fucking shocking. This isn't new news. Is she going to lose her shit a little bit more? Yeah, who fucking cares? She's been losing. She would have lost her shit the same exact way a year ago, but he wasn't brave enough to fucking bring that to her attention then. He's barely brave enough to do it right now. So again, put in that phantom energy, because don't don't take that energy away from you. We're here as individuals. When they can look at you as an individual and you guys can still be in a beautiful partnership, but you're both individual and you trust each other enough, that's when you guys want to come together. Not when you can control this or control that or not be able to fucking flow. You don't want one fucking blockage. I'd rather know the chaos is there and have each other's backs at the end of the day than for them to say nothing and for me to just get into something. Like, no fucking way. You're out of your fucking mind. I know where I'm going in fucking life. So my person has to be strong enough. And, you know, want to play part of that type of, play that role. Even if that role is behind the scenes, it's still playing a part of a role. So take that excitement that she might make you feel. I only watched that one particular video, so I'm not positive, but I can tell she's got that beautiful vibe about her. So again, take that beautiful energy and put a phantom energy there so you're not taking energy away from you. Because you place somebody there, there's nothing realistic about that. Think about this guy he's been on your mind, he's in love with you, and how realistic is him thinking about you all the time? It's not realistic at all because there's no actions behind it. He's not doing anything. So it's not very realistic. So why put them in your fantasies or in your dreams, or why place them in your life when they're not giving to you? You're not seeing that side of them. So you got to be really careful with your energy. So when you feel that type of excitement and you feel it coming, place a phantom there and welcome in whoever, you know, is welcome into your life. Because I've already said that to Spirit plenty of times. Like, I'm ready to welcome anybody into my life. There's somebody who can support me and be brave enough and, you know, to take this journey with me and not let somebody interfere. Even if my whole family didn't like this guy, get used to it. I need a man to have my back just like that. And this guy is so worried about how family's going to think, how your kids are going to think. Like, that's the fucking problem. But here's the thing. It's their problem. It's not your fucking problem. They can go it alone and figure it out and get to where they need to be. And when they're ready, if it's really your person, they will match your energy if you guys come back together. You can't help this person figure that part out. You've already been saying that for years or months. And it's not nothing. It needs to click in their own fucking head what's holding them back. They're only holding themselves back because of other people's opinions and other people's fucking feelings. When it needs to click that this person's feelings need to come fucking first. And until that fucking clicks, you can't be a priority to this person. So please just put a phantom energy there. That's all. We already know we have, you know, quite the lives in front of us. So make sure you're open to welcome any energy that's meant to be in your life. How do you know it's not going to take them another year? And you were right. It was your person. But while you were strong and you were building on your own, how do you know another person's not supposed to come into your life and teach you one extra lesson or just be there for you while this other person can't be? Life works like that. So be open to any opportunity. So please put a phantom when she's talking, and I can, what a beautiful vibe she has. But she can get you guys excited with the way she's talking to you about things. I'm not there with you guys yet. I know when to do that with you. And Spirit doesn't want me to do that with you yet. I've been slowly talking about being an advocate for the past because I know how we work when it comes to relationships. So they have me. So she's reading into the future a little bit. I try to stay on course when it comes to you guys. I don't want you jumping ahead like that. So her beautiful aura wants you to have that excitement. And me too, I want you to feel that excitement. I just want you to place a phantom energy there. A phantom energy is an energy where anybody could take the place of that one particular person. Because you are, like I said, you are going to create with this person. You are probably going to have multiple businesses, or charities, or whatever whatever route you take. So they have to get themselves there. You don't play part of that role right now. And if that person could take a year, let somebody else step in. If it takes weeks, hear them out. Okay? If they have a fear, you're with somebody else, not your problem. These are fears that they need to get over. It's not time for you to step in and be like, and reassure that energy that you love them. They already know that. This is work they have to do on their end, so you two have that potential that you know is there. So when you get excited, when she throws that vibe at you, welcome any energy. Just when you talk to spirit, I'm welcoming any energy that fits in my life and vibes at my frequency right now. That's the energy I want to welcome. That's my phantom energy. Do not place that individual there, even if your instincts and intuition tells you it's that person. Don't put them there. It's not that they don't deserve to be there. Of course they do if that's your match. But right now, you need somebody at the same exact frequency that you're on. So you need to place a phantom energy at the same frequency as you. That might even help boost them without them even realizing it and without you even knowing you're doing that. At the end of the day, you're doing what's best for you. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night. I'm going to get myself ready. I think I'm going to put on a little mascara, a little lipstick. And I'm going to enjoy the nice weather. I'm going to go listen to the band. So I love you guys. And I will either see you later tonight or first thing in the morning when I grab my coffee. Okay. I'll probably do a quick little video for you. You know me. I love sharing this stuff with you. And it's so funny. I was just talking about this earlier, like how Stella gets her groove back or whatnot. You know what I mean? Like through music. We're all Stella. Interstellar. Whatever Stella you want to be. Okay? The energy is going to shift. So it was nice. The girls just were kind of like, we're itching to do something, Court. You know, any ideas? But she actually mashed through that one out. And I'm like, oh, that's perfect. It's just perfect. So, outdoor bands. It's nice. I'm looking forward to it. I like that type of vibe, right? So, again, switch up your routine a little bit. Or, you know, if you're like, oh, I'm going to listen to tarot because I got a minute. Maybe listen to music instead. The nice type of music. The music you vibe into. You know? The energy itself is going to shift. Spirit has plans for us, guys. Okay? So don't worry. I don't think you need to worry about false ones coming in. Because Spirit's not trying to fuck up your energy. They want you going places. Right? So, I definitely will. Thank you. New people come in. Be open to it. You know? You're going to know. You're going to be able to vibe with somebody, right? You get to know somebody. So it's not the end of the world. Again, someone new comes in. Maybe they were meant to come in because you don't know if your person's going to be held up for another fucking year. And that's the God honest truth. We've been reading this for fucking 2 years now. Because other readers are talking about it, you think it's just going to come into fruition? Free will. Okay? So you put a phantom energy there. because it's protecting your own energy. And that's what's key. It would actually, if that's your person, it's actually going to help your other person elevate. They might not like that you're going out. They might not like that you're seeing somebody else. It might be a trigger, but that's apparently they need to experience that type of stuff in order to truly come in and be that person for you. So again, put a phantom energy there and enjoy watching her. Spirit does like her. You know, I'm pretty confident where I'm in, where I'm absolutely extremely confident where I am in life. And I don't need extra confirmation like that, you know? And as a channeler in certain things and where I'm going next, I've always been extremely cautious because I don't want to be influenced in one direction or another and not realize it. And because I know what it's like to channel in certain energies that come in and out, right? So I got to protect my own energy. And I guarantee she's smart enough to know that as well, you know? If we check each other out here and there, like, yeah, like, so be it, right? But if she's doing that with me, it would be for me and her to collaborate and go back and forth and make sure we're touching base on doing and what we're talking about and how we're like, okay, now take that, what she's saying, and place that there, and it's even extra powerful. That's a beautiful collaboration. Because again, I don't shit on anybody when I'm doing this. Spirit just wants me, perfect example, throwing in the phantom energy. So that way you can still take both of our advices and it's putting you somewhere else. It's putting you in a more magnetic is what they wanted to say, a more magical energy versus any type of frustration, because we've had it with the frustration. It's all right to have insecurities. It's all right to build each other up as you go. You know what I mean? You can't start something with blockages. So, okay. I love you guys. Phantom energy. Phantom energy. Okay? Not a bad thing. You're not taking away from that person. You're handling your shit. You're making life a little easier for you. We weren't put on this earth to have a shit show, and we really weren't. We were not put here to have a rough life, guys. The Matrix is what gets in the way. And I did listen to her briefly, and she actually used the word Matrix. So I don't plan on ever collaborating with her. I don't know her. But that would be a true collaboration when someone like that comes together. I come together with her, and we're crossing all the I's and T's, and we're teaching you guys two different ways with two different vibes. That's powerful. Okay? So that's why I want you to put that phantom energy there, because you are going to be creating something like that with somebody special. But until that person does what they need to do on their end, whether you know them or not, you need to continue to vibe and to keep vibing and vibe even higher. Okay? So that's how we succeed in life. So I love you guys. And I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Okay? I love you.